world has been waiting for, anticipating for. Yeah, well, let's get to and Denise together again.
It's been a long time.
I want you to be my lady, my dainty baby, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it goes like this.
You hear?
And for me, all I sing, girl, why you whine and bend over? Put my hand on your shoulder, oh now. Move your body in closer, oh yeah, yeah. And for me, all again, girl, why you whine and bend over? Put my hand on your shoulder, oh yeah, yeah. Move your body in closer, oh yeah. And when you get come on and sing, I come and sing, say, me there I watch you how you find, gotta make your mind, gotta blow my mind the way you move, you behind and me love your sexy attitude, baby girl you rude and your body good, you put get through in a mood. The way you flex and you grab my attention, want a sample of your love potion, gonna give you all my devotion. What's in me ship in your ocean, where you say?
Want to get you tonight, and boy. So you better hold on tight, and boy. Make everything feel right. How are you whining tonight? Boy,
Where you want?
you want me whine and bend over.
Down low.
Put your hand on my shoulder.
Let them know, let them know.
Move my body in closer.
And a real pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome to Radio Belizemix with you on a beautiful Friday afternoon, Friday evening. It's good to have you on board. And I promise you guys we were going to be having a special today. And I will keep my promise. We got some beautiful ladies in the house right here at Radio Belizemix Studio. And we're going to be having a ball. I've got my co-host, Mr. Bilal Morris, and he's going to be holding the microphone. He's going to be chit-chatting with the ladies, asking them some easy questions, I believe. Yeah, all right. We're going to see how that turned out. How you doing this afternoon? We're going to send a shout-out here to Vivian Gomez, top of the evening, that is, to you. Miss Belize, Mar Belize, Lloyd Robinson, Felicia Budd, Minute Melanie, Round Clan, join us. We're also on YouTube, folks. So we've got two platforms we're on right now. That's Facebook and YouTube. With that, I'm going to say good afternoon here to Ines Carballo, Eva Chavarria, thank you for joining us. Trisha Logan is on, and she's in the house too. Franco Ismangar, good afternoon. Lorenzo Velasquez, good afternoon. All right, enough with the afternoon greetings. We're going to get back to some good music and afternoon greetings after this, though. But first, I want to introduce you to the one and only Mr. Morris. Let me pull him up right now for you. Good afternoon, Mr. Morris.
Good afternoon there, Will Johnson, and it's so a pleasure to be live coming through from the Radio Belizemix studio in this very important and dynamic event this evening, bringing you live the Production presents the Miss Belize Las Vegas, man. I mean, this is going to be a dynamic and sensational pageant, and today we will be talking to these 7 beautiful Belizean American young ladies. I want to stress that very seriously. Belizean American young ladies who will be letting us know how it's all going to be. And again, live from the studios of Radio Belizemix. My name is Bilal Morris, and I'll be Will Johnson's co-host today. We want to, first of all, say great greetings out there to you, the viewers who are looking in and watching this dynamic show this evening. And we hope that you don't change that dial, as they would say. I hope that you stay right here with us and that you are a willing participant in today's show. Again, my name is Bilal Morris, and again, we will then go straight to our feature and talking with our first young lady here. Again, ladies, I want to welcome you to the studios of Radio Belizemix and the Production, the Belize Las Vegas pageant. And first of all, we're going to start right from our right to our left. And let's get your name. First of all, your name.
Hi, my name is Jakia Walton. How are you?
You can sit. You can sit down. Don't worry. Don't need to get up. Yeah. And what is
Mr. Morris, I really prefer she get up.
You want her to get up? Yeah, okay. All right. Come again. Yes. Again, for viewers, again, state your name.
My name is Jakia Walton.
Jakia, what is it that made you wanted to participate in this beautiful pioneering pageant. What made you vie to become a contestant?
Well, I always wanted to do something like this. I just never made myself do it, so the opportunity arose, and I'm really excited to finally be doing it.
Very, very much. That is a very good take. Then, how do you look forward to your participation? Are you ready?
I'm getting ready.
Do you know the questions well?
I've seen the questions. I'm working on getting the answers all the way right.
Tell me something about the camaraderie, the closeness that you guys built up as a team of 7 young ladies vying for this contest. How did you guys build that beautiful relationship over that period of time?
Mm-hmm. Well, so far it's been really, really fun. We've done a little bit of road tripping together, and everyone's just been really friendly, especially with learning all the dance moves and making sure we're all on the same beat. I mean, everyone's helped me out a lot and helped me to learn. So, I mean, it's been really, really nice. Everyone's just really all have the same goals and, you know, doing the same thing and just all really nice to each other.
Great. So what do you bring to the table? As Shakia, what do you bring to the table? As in this contest, what are some of the qualities and things that you think that you bring to this contest?
Well, in this contest, I think it's about really just representing Belize in a good way and a nice way. So for me personally, I think that I'm bringing forward a young lady that's just going to school out here, making my parents proud, making my country proud, and you know, just trying to be a good example. And I think we're a lot of great examples here. So I think that yeah, I'm proud that we all actually are good examples. So I think that's what we all kind of bring home.
Wonderful, Jakia. That's Jakia right there. Everyone, you just hear that from Jakia. Such a outstanding young lady with such poise and such intelligence. And here we have, and I'm going to take it right off her name, right? Stephanie? Yeah, that's Stephanie right here in the house. I want you to then say your whole name so that the viewers could see and hear from you.
Okay. My name is Stephanie Mishak, representing Belize City.
Okay. Stephanie, you can stand and join us here. Take a look good at that camera right there. Don't be shy, because this is what you will be doing when you go on the stage, right? I know you have done a couple of rehearsals, but how do you feel, Stephanie, participating in this contest?
I feel like it's a nice experience. I get to learn a lot about these girls. They're very nice. It's just a fun experience to do.
Very much. What do you, Stephanie, bring as a contestant, the qualities that you think that you bring to this contest that will stand out?
I feel like I'm a different, unique person. I'm not hearing him, and Mike. Okay. I feel like I bring you unique qualities. We're all kinds, like I said before. Yeah.
Okay. We talk about the building of that positive relationship that you all were able to develop during your rehearsals and getting to know each other. How did that go for you? What role did you play in terms of helping building that relationship that you guys have together?
Well, the bond that we have is something that have to be special, because we have to work a lot with each other, learning a lot about each other, helping each other out when we're dancing and working with different roles, and yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's exciting.
Do you know your questions well?
I'm studying. Well, I will at the end. You know.
And there we have it for Stephanie, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful audience looking in. Very, very much. And we move right along right here. And who do we have here?
My name is Kalisha Moody, and I'm representing Stan Creek.
Okay, Kalisha Moody. Let's stand, and so we can, for the camera, sorry, we can see this beautiful young lady here in the camera here. What do you, as a contestant, bring to this contest? What qualities do you think that you bring to this contest?
Me as an individual, I'm very into volunteering and community service, and I feel like I bring to the table my ideas on how to not change Belize, but like, you know, what I can do to help Belize out in school and, you know, the community. So I feel like that's what I bring to the table.
Wonderful. A Belizean nationalist right here. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Belizean nationalist. That's beautiful. What are some of the things, if you become the winner of this contest, what kind of role would you like to play for Belize in terms of being an ambassador? You talk about that just now. What would you do in terms of representing Belize?
I'm in college, so I'm very big on school. So I would have like fundraisers to have school supplies, you know, books, pencils for the children, and just motivating them to keep going in school and not to give up.
Very, very much so. That is so dynamic. A young lady who wants to contribute to Belize in terms of helping out in terms of education, in helping motivating Belizean young people. That is a fine quality. Thank you so much. And again, please give this young lady a round of applause. Because that is a very fine quality. And we move right along here. Who do we have here?
Shamika Mejia representing Corzal Belize.
Shamika, let's stand up here and let's look at our camera. And we want to make sure that. Oh, okay. we want to we want to make sure that these young ladies, they get a chance to give you a preview of what is it that they will be presenting. Shamika, what quality do you bring to this contest, to the Belize pageant?
I think I bring a lot of, I would say, love in a way. Like, I really love like these girls. I love being around them, hanging out with them, representing our country together. And it's not, it's a competition obviously, but it doesn't feel like a competition with them.
Very much so. So you then has been able to build that kind of relationship over the years in terms of, the month that you have, according to your coach, is that this started out in March. You were able to build that. What did you find was common among all of you that you were able to connect with each other, that you didn't see each other as a threat in terms of the contest?
I think just with country, I think that was something that brought we together, I would say, and learning together, helping each other here and there, having fun, you know.
Wonderful. The commonality of being Belizean. That is the commonality that she says here that has connected them together. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. What do you think are some of the qualities that you bring to this contest? Because, see, a contest is not only an exhibition of who you are, beauty poise, but what is it that you bring that is unique apart from all your other friends that will be participating here?
That's a good question.
What do you, Shamika, bring to the table? What do you think that you bring as a special quality in terms of perhaps making you gonna be winning it?
I hope so. I would
be positive.
Yeah,
you never know. You never know.
I would definitely say my ambition.
Ambition. Ambition, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes, very, very much. Shamika, thank you so much. And again, round of applause for this young lady here. Round of applause. Yes. And who do we have here?
My name is Amber Aldana, representing Orange.
Come on down. Come on up. Come on up. And here we have this beautiful, another contestant here that will be that will be participating in the Belize Las Vegas beauty pageant, which will be coming up in August. According to our flyer right here, August 18th, right? So Belizeans and friends of Belize and all you viewers who are listening and watching, make sure that you put this on your calendar. Saturday, August 18th this year, right? The Miss Belize Las Vegas pageant. And let's hear from what Miss Lady here has in terms of what are some of the things that you bring as a Belizean American young lady to this pageant.
For somebody to be ambitious, I bring a lot of laughter. I make sure nobody's not in a bad mood. Like, everybody just has fun together.
You're the funny one.
I wouldn't say funny, but I'm like up there.
Yes, you keep everybody in good spirits, right? You keep your rest of your friends in good spirits. Yeah. So you bring that special connection right there. But then also, too, in terms of your participation, right, in that you are going up in there to win. You're not going there to lose. What are some of the things that you think that you bring to this pageant, right, that will make you stand out as this outstanding Belizean American contestant?
As far as being a Belizean American contestant, I bring a lot of. Oh my goodness, I'm so stuck right now.
Hey, that's all right. You could. There's some of the things that we want to talk about that candidates or contestants bring to a pageant, if things like nationality. You heard your other colleagues talk about they want to help out in terms of being an ambassador for Belize and helping motivate young people in Belize in terms of education. You can do things like also represent Belize in many different ways. Not only going to Belize, but you can represent Belize right here in the Los Angeles Belizean community. That's one of the largest immigrant communities. How do you think that you would like to help out in terms of if you win this pageant? How do you think that you would like to help Belize?
Well, I'm in the Army, so I can,
Yeah, you could. Do you know the U.S. military go to Belize and help participate in setting up clinics in the villages and stuff like that? Would you like to do something like that?
Yes, sir.
Very, very much. And here we have it, a young lady who comes to us as a contestant that is in the military, or you would be in the military, and you're in the military right now. So we look forward to that because there's a lot of U.S. military in Belize contributing in the areas of healthcare, right, and helping training Belizean soldiers and so on. So you bring a very, very fine quality. We want to thank you, and again, a round of applause for her. Outstanding. And who do we have here next? We going right along. The lady with the crown on. You're already wearing your crown, man.
I'm Javon Logan, and I'm representing Miss Belize Las Vegas.
Come on up. Come on up. Megan, right? This is Megan here, everyone, and we will hear from Megan in terms of the special. Javon. Sorry, my bad. I'm not too good with names, but I'll get it. Just looking at these names up here, and okay, so we know that a contest is something where you're friends right now, and there's this beautiful connection between all of you. But when you step on that stage, it's battle, right? It's battle. It's like, yeah, guys, you know what? We were all friends, but right now I need to win this, right? What are those special qualities that you think that you bring to the table?
I bring good energy, if you ask me. We all bond as a family. We all help each other out. I don't look at them as if I'm really in a competition with them.
Very much.
But I'm actually queening one of them.
Oh, you're a queen.
Yes.
What queen is that? The starter. Okay, I thought you were a queen from a previous pageant that you blew away a pageant before. Now you're coming at this one. So you are like the leader. You're like the leader in the pageant. We talk about that chemistry, that camaraderie, that togetherness that you guys built, right? We asked each of you, how was that? Were you able to develop that? Talk about how was that able to be developed? How did you guys bring such closeness? You could see how close you all are.
I don't know. It was like the first day that we all met, we all just clicked like if we all knew each other. I already knew Stephanie, so it really wasn't like I didn't know nobody there. So we all just clicked as like we was already family sisters. And still to this day, we all act like we're, family.
You are the leader of, like the leader or the leader of the entire 7 contestants, right? What role did you play in terms of that togetherness, though? I mean, did they seek your advice, or did you show them how to do things in a more skillful way in terms of participating and, with the whole acting on stage? Did you bring any of that and help them out with that?
No, actually, I don't act more better or any different from them.
Okay. So you are actually a leader, but you are still a competitor. When you step up there on that stage, you're going to make sure that, hey, guys, sorry, but I want to win this, right? If you happens to win this contest, right, what is it that you would like to do for Belize? What are some of the things that you would like to do for Belize in terms of being an ambassador? In terms of, you don't have to go to Belize to do that, but you can do that right out here in this large Los Angeles Belizean community. What are some of the things that you would like to do for Belize if you are the one that wins?
If I was the one to win, I would actually like to help the next competitors be better and practice and stuff.
Very much so, very much so. Would you like to do something special for Belize in terms of helping out in education, in terms of, what is that?
I would like to help them teach.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you would want to, where do you want to serve? You want to teach in Belize? You would like to take your skills and help teach young people there?
Yes, and also people in America that are from Belize.
Wonderful. There we have it. See, it already begins now. Listen to what this young lady is saying, that she would like to go to Belize if she wins this contest and teach young people transfer of knowledge. Thank you so much. A round of applause for her. Those are fine qualities right there. And last but not least, here we have, who is this?
Tamika Mejia, representing Belmont Pond, Belize.
And these are twin sisters right here, right? These are twin sisters here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at, okay? Let's pull them out together. Come both right here. Okay. They're not hearing them. Okay. All right. So here we have, state your name again.
Tamika Mejia.
Tamika, and we have
Shamika Mejia.
Okay, so these are twin sisters. Tamika, we want to start with you. What are some of the fine qualities that you think that you bring to this contest that will make you stand out as a contestant?
I think I bring confidence. I think I always thought beauty pageants were supposed to be all about like makeup and like you had to be pretty to be here, but it's more than that. It's about having fun, getting to be along with these girls, building friendships. It's a good opportunity. So I think I bring confidence no matter like if you have makeup or not, or you feel me?
You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, she's ready. This is your sister here. You will be competing against your sister. Ladies and gentlemen, look at them. They'll be competing and battling against each other. I want to hear from both of you. And we will go to Shamika, right? Your sister will be competing against you. What are some of the tricks that you have up your sleeve that you will ward her off?
Okay. Tricks. If I tell you tricks, then she'll know.
Very much.
But
tricks in terms of quality. What are some of the things that you think that you will battle? It's competition right now.
I think for my special performance, you'd have to stay tuned. Yes.
Yeah, so she keeps it right. She is not going to give away anything because she means business right now. Tamika, you heard that, right? What is it that you're going to do? You heard her, right? She says that she's not going to reveal or give away anything. So what is it that you got up your sleeve that you will be able to stand her off?
I can't tell you that.
And we like that we want the candidates to be able to break into their little curl, and Tamika here, she just did that. Ladies, this is so nice in that, you know, these are, we have, where else did you find in a contest, in a beauty pageant where you have two sisters competing against each other? This is very unique. And we want to praise Miss Logan here and big her up for putting together this Miss Belize Las Vegas pageant, right? Because here we have a twin sister competition that will be going on. And Tamika, I want to finally ask you if you happens to win this contest, right? Coming August 18th, and you step up there at that stage and you blow it all away. What is it that you would like to do in representing Belize as an ambassador?
Well, I'm a preschool teacher, so I love to give back. The reason I became a teacher was to be that one caring adult, to help kids, to motivate them, to know that there's someone that cares, and there's someone that believes in them, to give them hope. So I definitely want to give back, teach kids, and help them to become something in life.
Wow, there it is. All seven just blew we away, right? They just blew us away with their such excellent intelligence, their poise, their brilliance. They're so smart. And again, we want to say Thanks to all 7 of you for participating in this evening's live from Belize. Productions presents Miss Belize Las Vegas pageant. And young ladies, you can take a seat. Again, we want to also talk to the pioneer. You want to also mention, we have this young man. Come on down, man. Yeah. Very much so, and we have a young man here that will be participating and being one of the people who are part of the organizing. Say who you are and what is it that you do.
Hi, my name is Ashman Wiltshire. I do a lot of different things. Most people know me from Carnival. I have the Carnival group by the name of Belize United. I too myself am a pageant director. I'm the pageant director for the Miss Belize United pageant. I've came on board to work with Miss Trisha Logan and Miss Afra Lambe with the Miss Belize Las Vegas pageant. It has been a great experience. It's a sweet moment for me to actually see all these contestants, you know, uniting together and us as one Belizean people working together. I've been dealing with pageantry for some years now. I too myself had compete several pageants. In 2012, I gracefully hold the title of Mr. California, and I've competed in a whole bunch of other pageants. So coming from a pageantry background, it's a really good thing because you get to take away good and bad from other pageants and from other past experience, so you're able to instill different values into what you're doing and into having a successful event. So very much so.
But what is it particularly that you will be doing? How would you be helping Ms. Logan in terms of organizing? What would you be doing with these 7 beautiful young ladies here in terms of helping them out, be the best that they can be in terms of performance?
Yeah. Okay, so performance-wise, I mean, well, with everything, we deal with their walk, their speech. We're still working on speech, getting everything ready for their introduction. Their talent, if they need assistance with their talent, we're working on that also. We have, it's not a costume segment, it's 10th of September, March, but they have the opportunity to portray whatever cultural costume they want to at that time. So we'll also be assisting them with that aspect of things. It's just a whole bunch of training in total. The whole setup for the pageant, we're doing everything from beginning to end, including paperwork, contracts, all this type of stuff we're doing. We're all working together as a team.
Very much so. And listen, we need to say that this would be held during the Belize September celebration time, where these 7 young ladies will be vying for the Miss Belize Las Vegas, a time where where cultural costumes, like you were saying, where the beauty of the costumes that represent Belize, it's popular bird, it's popular this, and so on. We will be the judges, I guess, will be looking forward to those kinds of things, right? And in terms of carnival and all of that Belize represents. And do you have any other thing that you would like to share with us in terms of being that this would be around a festive time? Being that it's outside of Belize also, how do you plan to capture that mood that is in that celebration mood in Belize? What is it that you plan to bring to the table?
Well, I mean, it's to capture. I mean, I feel like in Los Angeles or itself, we have a large Belizean community, and we have been doing a great job in keeping our culture alive. And so we have our own tone. You know, in Los Angeles, we have our own tone and our own pace that we move to. I mean, just like Belize, we have our thing that we do. So, having the Miss Belize Las Vegas pageant join in the roster of September celebration is one of the most amazing things we could ever have. There's not too much that goes on in Vegas. There's a lot of Belizeans in Vegas, but you know, Vegas is really wide, so we're spread out, really thin. So, our mission with this pageant also is to bring our brothers and sisters together. You know, we're all one, and being able to
staging a carnival on stage for us or what? Huh?
Me? Oh God,
we'll have a carnival on stage.
We have a lot of surprises. We have a lot of. We also have a lot of other Belizean artists that will be showcasing their talents and be performing throughout intermission and in between as the girls
said
are
it right
getting.
here. We have the red carpet dance that will also be held during that very same time, right?
Yes.
We have artists, the very own Will Johnson's
Yes.
band, right? Yeah. We have we have Will Johnson's band, right? Tropical Sensation that will be performing. We have music by DJ Selector B, right? So there will be a lot of different performances that will be held, and we want to thank you very much for sharing that with us. Okay, and we will now go and have Miss Logan coming on up. Miss Tricia Logan, you are the pioneer and the one who have spearheaded this new Belize beauty pageant called the Miss Belize Las Vegas Beauty Pageant. How did you come up with this such beautiful idea? Because it is really an idea that has inspired these 7 young ladies. You could have heard them, how inspired they are. What made you came up with this idea?
Well, when I was their age, actually, I won also for Miss in Belize in Orange Walk. I also won for La Immaculata school. I also went through to Miss Carmelita and Miss Technical. So I've been in pageants as well myself. But I've always wanted to do something like this, but I never was inspired until my mom passed. And my mom used to always tell me, follow your dreams, do what you got to do, don't wait. Time is limited. You're not promised for tomorrow. Right. So when she passed, I ended up throwing myself into everything that I wanted to do, my book, everything, just because of her. And this was one of the things that was in my dreams to do. So
very much. That is very dynamic in terms of how your mom, who have passed, have motivated you in terms of giving back something to her in her memory, and how you came up with this beautiful pageant. You know that there will be 7 young ladies that you have worked with over the time in terms of helping them develop their skills in terms of a pageant. What went into that kind of work? You said that it began around March, right? But what is it that went into that kind of work in terms of bringing them that closeness together?
Okay, we started looking for people in January. My mom's birthday came up in January, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I just started looking for girls. It's difficult. I had reached out, obviously, to several Belizeans that I knew, that I respected and had high, regards for them. And you learn in this business that people are not what they always seem to be. You reach out to people, they pretend they want to help you, and when the time comes, you're on your own. So, thank God.
They make promises and they don't keep it.
And I don't hold animosity or anything. Again, that's their choice. So what I did was basically I'm learning as I go. Of course, I take a lot of hard hits. I work and traveling to Vegas every other weekend to train these girls, to be with these girls. And they're so willing to participate. If I call them, they jump in real quick. But one thing I always tell them, I have zero tolerance for bad attitude. You don't want to cooperate, you cannot be a part of this. You have to be positive. You have to join in. I mean, a lot of times things happen what we don't plan. But these young ladies behind me, we had a situation where they jump in when they were not expected to. And that's teammanship, and that's what I want. I want people that we can suddenly, if something come up, they're more than willing to jump in and do the work. Because that's what it's all about, being positive, no negativity in this pageant. And I always told them, And I am also telling you guys, you're coming to the pageant, please. I don't want no insults, no cursing, no booze, no nothing. All of these girls are winners. All of them. And we're not here to, you know, to downgrade any of them to anything like that. If you come to this pageant and you're rude, you're insulting, the judges, believe me, these girls don't know who the judges are. Nothing. Everything is strict, strict, strict. And I told them, if your family member come here and unruly, they will be put out and be banned from my pageant. That's how I'm running my pageant. Very strict. And you could ask these girls. I have fun with them. We hang out. But when I'm serious, I'm serious. And you could ask them for yourself how I am with them.
So, ladies, that will take me another round to ask you what the slogan has asked me to tell you. But you know what, the slogan, what you are doing and what you have just shared with us, you're building character. You're not only, it's not about the glitz and the bling that they will be flashing, but what people will be seeing is young ladies who have character. And what you just share with us is some of the main purpose of a pageant. Besides just the beauty and everything, it helps them to build character. And you have done that, and we want to thank you for doing that, because a lot of our young people today, they need someone or some kind of outlet to help them to express themselves in terms of character. And you have done that. Coming August 18th, when the pageant goes off, it will be around the September, Belize September celebrations time. What made you thought about putting it within that close period of time? What is it that you are trying to capture in terms of Belize, your country?
Well, what I'm trying to do is, if you don't know, I work for the Belize Consulate, and I have a lot of people that come from Las Vegas. And they always say, we don't have anything out here. We never have a celebration. And that also made me wanted to do something for them. And I want to bring everybody in Las Vegas, even from here, come out and party in Las Vegas with us. You know, this is going to be a yearly thing. And my thing is like to get these young ladies to get self-esteem, to be out there. And we're not only going to do that. We're also planning to, whoever wins, we're going to take a little donation from whatever we make to give to Belize, to the kids, to the food program in Belize I had mentioned to them. We're going to do, maybe give a scholarship in Belam Productions' name and the name of the Queen. So it's not just, I'm not here to try and get rich. Believe me, you cannot. I'm more broke than anything you could think about.
Say it again.
But I'm here, I'm doing this actually from my heart. Yes. These girls could tell you how I treat them. If I ever treated them bad, they can tell you. So, you know, these girls are very, very loving to each other. And that's what I want. I told them, you guys got to get along. You guys got to help each other. This is what I want. And they know I'm strict. When I step in and I tell them if I don't like something, I'll tell them. And we get along. And if they have a problem, they can talk to me. They know that. They could call me at what time? Anytime.
All right. So, Mr. Morris, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play a little bit of music in the background, and you could still talk, because what I want Mr. Ashman to do right now is give each one of them their sash, so we can know who is. So we can know who is Miss Toledo, Mr. Corazal. So here goes some music, and yeah.
Yes, and live from Radio Belizemix Studios, I am Bilal Morris doing this very special show in introducing you, the audience, to these beautiful 7 young ladies who will be contestants in the Miss Belize Las Vegas beauty pageant. Okay, and it's a Belam production. This is a Belam production, and we want to invite you, the audience, wherever you are in Vegas and throughout Los Angeles, to come out around this time and see this pageant, because it will be something very special. And again, we are live right here at Radio Belizemix. I'm Bilal Morris, and this is a special broadcast of the Miss Belize Las Vegas beauty pageant, which will be held on August 18th. in Las Vegas. August 18th in Las Vegas. We want to also say to thank all those who participated today in this broadcast, in this show. All 7 young ladies who was able to share with us, right? Who was able to share with us this their character, their intelligence, their brilliance, their smarts, and also their what they have, their goals in terms of how they think that they can serve Belize as being ambassadors, right? Also, we heard from Miss Logan, their coach, the pioneer, the organizer of this event, and what is it that she wants to bring in terms of putting off this pageant. Character, self-esteem to these young ladies, and also helping proceeds that will be going to help needy people in Belize, children in education and so forth. And again, live from Radio Belizemix, I am Bilal Morris.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together for Mr. Bilal. He did an excellent job. At first, when I called him, folks, he was like, I'll probably be able to make it. I'm going to help you on this one, Will. But yeah, you did an excellent job. Don't go anywhere, because what I want each one of the queens to do now is, starting with you, Miss Kai, I want you to come this way. So everybody's going to go that way, so I could, put the camera on you so we could see that you are Miss Kai. So just introduce them, Miss Kai and Miss Kai. Just go right down them.
And here we have, first of all, Miss Kayo. Come on up. Next is Miss Belmopan. Round of applause. Yeah, because they're clapping. The audience is clapping for her. Next is Miss Belize. Miss Belize Vegas. Miss Las Vegas. Yes. Miss Orange Walk. Here we go. And the twin sister sensation, Corazal. Here we go. And Miss Stan Creek. Step on up. Very much. And Stephanie, Miss Belize City. There she is. Yeah. And we also want to.
Okay, just a few corrections, you guys. This is actually our honorary queen. She's not a contestant in the pageant. She's not a contestant in the pageant this year. She's our honorary queen, so she will be the one passing over the crown to the new queen. And we have another contestant, Miss Alicia Flores. She is Miss Toledo. She couldn't be here with us tonight due to a family emergency. We want to send best wishes to you and your family. And you just want? Yeah. So this is the sash for Miss Toledo, for Miss Rashida. Once again, I just want to welcome all you guys and have you guys come out. We want to invite you guys to come out to the pageant. The pageant will be held August 18th in Las Vegas. I'm not sure of the address. It's off the top of my head. Here, Mr. You go ahead.
Yeah, come on, you get that honor.
It's on 2761 Emerson Avenue in Las Vegas, Nevada. I also want to mention to you guys, if you guys don't want to drive, we also have a bus trip going to Las Vegas. It's only $150, and it includes your breakfast when you meet at the bus. It has your drinks, everything. You play games. You have a hotel, and you have free pageant tickets included in that $150. You will also have the transportation to and from the event back to the hotel. So we're making it as easy as possible. So please come out and support these beautiful young ladies. You guys stand up.
Please tell us the cost of the tickets.
Oh, and the cost of the tickets, it's $15 in advance and $20 at the door. So if we have tickets, all these young ladies have tickets, come out and support, please. We beg you. And it's going to be live with Will Johnson, Radio Belizemix, my buddy. I have to bribe on with Escabeche, but, And also we want to big up Marsha. Marsha Pitts is also one of the trainers. Miss Afra Lambie, who's not with us today. Also, she's the co-director with me and training of these young ladies. I also want to say Faron Smith has my back. My God, this guy have my back. And I have to big him up because he's my shoulder to cry on. And also his mom is Philippa Lewis. Big love to you guys. Much respect.
Very much. And thank you. Today we have it from Miss Logan here, the organizer of this event. Again, live from Radio Belizemix Studios. This has been the Miss Belize Las Vegas contestant show that will be held on August 18th, right, in Las Vegas. And I just want to say this very special thing because Miss Logan was shy to say it and she's humble. But this lady, who is the organizer and the pioneer of this pageant, works at the Belize Consul General's office. So she is already serving as an ambassador. We see her all the time when we go for our passports. This lady has served the Belizean community here in Los Angeles. And I'm a person who is very proud to be a Los Angeles Belizean in the diaspora. I'm very proud. And Miss Logan here, I've seen her at work, hard working, and she's been, how many years has you been working there now?
I've been there for 10 years.
10 years, and this is an ambassador for us. So we want to, we realize that this is a very special event because it's been organized by already an ambassador for Belize, Miss Tricia Logan, and we want to big her up and say a round of applause to her again for this. Round of applause for this. All right, bringing you this very, very important thing. Someone straight from the Consul General office. And again, this has been the Miss Belize Las Vegas pageant show live from Radio Belizemix, and I'm Bilal Morris saying to you, see you there.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, yeah. She had the thing I love. And where she from, I don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for listening to Radio Belizemix, watching on YouTube and on Facebook. It is now 7:26 local time. A humble Samuel Johnson saying, was my pleasure being here. I want to thank Mr. Morris for doing me the honor of interviewing the beautiful ladies here in the Radio Belizemix studio. You have yourself a wonderful Friday evening, whatever it is you're going to be doing. Have fun. Don't get drunk, but have lots of fun. I'm out of here, folks.
Say she's sweet like a mango. She pretty.